Well, the Supreme Court appears poised to release another significant decision next week that could affect college campuses across the country. Harvard University and UNC Chapel Hill are at the center of two separate cases that question the use of race during the admissions process. If the universities lose the challenge against them, what are the chances Congress could actually pass a law that addresses affirmative action?
UNC Chapel Hill is the nation's oldest public university. For decades, race has been a factor in deciding who will and won't be admitted as a student, a practice that is intended to promote opportunities for minorities. But a large number of legal scholars and political scientists believe the U.S. Supreme Court will make a decisive blow to affirmative action. Meredith College professor David McLennan.
I seem to think that they're going to go large. There's been so much movement over the past few decades on affirmative action. This may be an opportunity for conservatives to sort of try to rid the system of all affirmative action.
If that happens, some members of Congress have expressed the possibility of legislation that addresses admission barriers, but the chance of getting it through the House is slim.
And even in the Senate, to get to a 60-vote threshold, it'll be very difficult to see Democrats being able to peel away 9 Republicans to get at that 60-vote threshold. So politically, it's a very big challenge.
The group suing UNC argues the admissions process violates the Equal Protection Clause under the 14th Amendment and that the university doesn't need to consider race to ensure diversity. If the Supreme Court agrees, McLennan says crafting a law that the justices won't find unconstitutional will be difficult.
Because since 1976, the Supreme Court has been chipping away at the whole idea of affirmative action being constitutional. It would be a difficult law to write that would pass the Supreme Court's test for how the 14th Amendment applies.